Literally one of the biggest DJs in the game. He is the mixtape king of the Delta.
B-Fi Dub presents
DJ Kurgo.
It's your girlfriend's favorite DJ, Mr. Mixtape himself, DJ Kurgo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. What's up, man? It's your boy DJ Kurgo, and I'm back again. Happy Tuesday to you. We're gonna have some fun again today, man. This is what it's all about, baby. About having some fun, man. I want to apologize for that little rant I made, but man, on yesterday's show. But when it comes to my black people, man, when it comes to men, I think it's time for us to stand up. Anyway, long story short, man, let's go back into the fun. Today is Topic Tuesday. Today is Topic Tuesday. It's where I take a topic from the world that's going on around us. Whether it be entertainment, whether it be political, whether it be whatever it is. I take a topic from around us, man, and we talk about that, alright? But today's Topic Tuesday, but you know how we get down. We gonna go ahead and hit you with this Independent Artist Spotlight. Today's Independent Artist Spotlight comes from The Smoke. And man, y'all been sending me y'all music. Tone HD, man. Family. Name of the song is Family Action. Independent Artist Spotlight, man. Tone HD. Family. Let's go.
Y'all know who y'all are. Ain't nothing like friends and family. Having your happiness, health, and your sanity. That's right. Look, we got love. You the reason I ain't all by myself. Ain't nothing like friends and family. Having your happiness, health, and your sanity. So place nothing above your folks. Not your love relatives, but the ones who love you most. Let's go. Yeah, I'm talking family biz, but a lot of y'all don't really know what family is. Cause most relatives are so negative. They tranquilize your growth like a sedative. For real, they'll kill your dreams and embarrass you in public, spill your beans. You're supposed to be some kin to me, but you zap my energy and treat me far worse than my enemies. And backbiters that pretend, the liars and the doubters acting like they my friends. They after my ears, but Tone ain't dropping a dime. You got another thing coming, is you out of your mind? That's why they say your fam is the worst ones. If you ain't guilty, the truth shouldn't hurt none. Besides, money can't buy you love, so I try to place nothing above my circle. Ain't nothing like friends and family. Having your happiness, health, and your sanity. That's right. Look, we got love. You the reason I ain't all by myself. Ain't nothing like friends and family. Having your happiness, health, and your sanity. So place nothing above your folks. Not your love relatives, but the ones who love you most. Let's go. Come on, y'all, let's have a jamboree or a fan review and get the chance to see why apples don't fall far from the family tree. Turn the music up and dance with me like you got ants in your pants. Tell the DJ to spin my jam. Shouts out if you been my fan. To my friends and fam, with the blood of cuz, you got love for yourself, I got love for us. I love my thugs, call them family members. Trying to eat together like family dinner in November or December. Let's do it like a holiday and celebrate, cause we doing it the smarter way. Like the Proverbs say, knowledge and wisdom more precious than gold and silver. Make a picture grow so much clearer. Now I see what Pop chose the liquor and see his face when I hold a mirror. Ain't nothing like friends and family. Having your happiness, health, and your sanity. That's right. Look, we got love. You the reason I ain't all by myself. Ain't nothing like friends and family. Having your happiness, health, and your sanity. So place nothing above your folks. Not your love relatives, but the ones who love you most. Let's go.
That's right, man. Independent Spotlight. Tone HD. Smoketown. That's how we do it, man. I just want to let y'all know, man, today is Topic Tuesday, and today is the day where we're going to talk about worldly issues or things that are going on around us in our world. It ain't necessarily got to be political or entertainment or whatever the case may be. It's just like the hot topic of the world or some crazy stuff that's going on, and that's what we're going to do today, man. So, you know, basically that the DJ Kurgo show go kind of, be flipped from time to time. We try to have a structure. I said structure. I didn't mean to say structure. That's the old me coming out. We try to have a structure about, how we're going to do things this way. And again, Monday is Man Monday, or Men Monday, I should say. And Tuesday's Topic Tuesday. Wednesday is Women Wednesday, even though you hear me say woman from time to time. It's Women Wednesday. Throwback Thursday. Got something for you on that one. And then we have Freestyle Friday, where it's up to you to call in and talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. Alright? I think this went really well. I think Topic Tuesday went really well. It was really interesting, the calls that I got and the text messages that I got. Speaking of text messages, let me read the first text message to you. So, my girl D said, yeah, she should have been by her side because she still loves him, and she's still married. Because if she didn't show up, people would have called her a whore, a gold digger, etc. I definitely understand where you're coming from, D. I really appreciate that. Then my girl T. Jones. What's up, T. Jones? T. Jones said, to answer your question, even though Khole and Lamar filed for divorce, they're still legally married. Rushing by Lamar's side shows that she's still in love with him in some type of form. Now, as far as James, well. In a way, he should understand, but should feel like SHIT too. His boys might clown him, or sooner or later, and him and Chloe will be parting ways. She would definitely be by Lamar's side until he get back on his feet. It's a thin line between love and hate, and right now she's on the love boat cruising as Khole Odom. Bye James. And she put the deuces emoji up there. You dirty dog. Before we get to the phone calls, I just want to say that I slick understand both of you. I really do. But as a radio show host, I'm supposed to play devil's advocate. So we gonna get into that, man. Alright. Here we go, man. We finna start with the phone calls. Hope y'all enjoy it, man. It's the DJ Cargo Show. Let's go.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Restroom Toilet Paper Refiller.
Mr. Restroom Toilet Paper Refiller.
Without your undying commitment, we might find ourselves trapped in a stall, armed only with our newspaper.
Oh, I need you now.
Like a brave soldier, you storm hostile territory, delivering much-needed supplies to your men.
Oh.
Should you leave one roll, or two, or perhaps that giant 10-pound super roll?
Keep rolling.
While others rest, you can't, because somewhere there's a guy with his pants around his ankles doing the bunny hop in search of a fresh roll. So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, master of the men's room, because if you don't do your business, we can't do ours.
Is there anybody out there?
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, we back. I just want to go ahead and say, I just threw that old commercial in, man, because, I mean, that was some of the funniest times ever, man, when Bud Light was making them crazy commercials. I am not sponsored by Bud Light, people. I am sponsored by Lasting Impressions Dental Group, not Bud Light. I just wanted to have some fun, man, and throw that in there. Shout out to Bud Light. But I am not sponsored by them. But that got to be one of the craziest things ever. I got 7 more, though, but we're not going to play them today. We're going to go ahead and get into these phone calls, man. I love them. Let's go, man. Welcome to the Cargo Show. Let's get into these phone calls. So, we're basically asking the question. Here's the topic for today. Lamar Odom and Khloe Kardashian have filed for divorce, but the divorce is not final. Alright? So we all know that Lamar Odom was found unconscious in a brothel, getting his swerve on. So Khloe left James Harden's side, because that's her new boo, that's her new man, to go back and be by Lamar Odom's side. Do you think that that's right? I mean, knowing the fact that they're divorced, they're basically separated. Well, they're getting the divorce. That means they're legally separated, but the divorce is not final yet. They had no plans on being with each other, and Khloe was actually with James Harden at the time. So Khloe left James Harden's side to go be by Lamar's side. Now, do you think that's right? And part 2 to the question is, how should James Harden feel? Should he be a little salty behind it? Because if you leaving my side to go be by this man's side, who you supposedly done left, like, how does that make you feel? Got something to say later on, it's a personal situation. But, I just go keep it real, all right? All right, man. Chicago show, man. Let's take these phone calls. My first phone call comes from my girl Joyce, Smoketown's own Joyce. But don't get me wrong, she's Texas Southern, Houston, Texas bound, baby. Right here in Houston, Texas, man. We got Joyce on the phone. Let's go. Hello, DJ Cargo. What's happening?
Am I on?
Yeah, you on?
Okay. I just wanted to comment about the topic.
Yeah, as soon as you tell me your name.
My name is Joyce, Joyce.
Oh, wow, you had to spell it for me. What's happening, Joyce?
Not too much. I said I had to get myself together. I had to act right before I called you. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Glad you got enough courage to call in. So tell me how you feel about it, man. We got Lamar Odom and Khole, who's still technically married. Their divorce is not final, but they have filed. And she's moved on to another man. So let's talk about that whole situation. How you feel?
I think, first of all, my comments are biased because I don't like that family and anything they stand for ever since they hit the scene. So that's just first. I think overall, though, I think that she was being opportunist, like the whole family, and what they stand for is all about the money and to exploit Lamar. Other than before this, he was a stalker, he was a drug addict, he cheated on her, she wanted to get rid of him, but the minute that he's down and there's an opportunity to get in front of the cameras and possibly get money and his life insurance, she's there, and her sisters and her mom and everybody is there, all like they're one big happy family, and they were not, and they haven't been for a long time. So I just think it's fake. And as her little boyfriend that plays for the Rockets, I think that he needs to watch his back.
Wait a minute, why he got to be the little boyfriend? Nah, just playing with you.
Because he's messing with a married woman.
So, that's my other question. Like, how should he feel?
I think that he should probably look at it, because if it was the other way around, if it was him running to the aid of his ex-wife or whatever, everyone would call Khole a fool and an idiot, and they, he's trying to be a player on her, and she needs to leave him. So it's the same way. Like, it doesn't look right. She's really not a single woman, and he's kind of in over his head already because she's not a single woman. She wasn't single when they met, even though she was separated or whatever they're doing, her and Lamar. She's not single. So I think Harden, whatever his name is, he was wrong from the jump for even getting involved with her because she's not a single woman and she's really not available to him.
Oh, wow. Strong points made, Miss Joyce. I really appreciate you calling. You have anything else you want to say?
No, that's all.
Hey, your point was well taken and well rehearsed, ma'am. Sound very nice.
Thank you.
Stop being scared. Call the DJ Cargo Show at any time. All right.
All right.
All right, Joyce. You take it easy.
All right, you too.
All right. So basically, Joyce saying that she think it's fake. I'm a component of that myself. I slick believe that myself. You done rush back to this man's side like you ready to pull the plug. To me, that's what you ready to do. She done rush back to this man's side. Oh, he found unconscious. He may not make it. He ain't on life support. She's like, this is my opinion on the people. She probably was right there by that bedside like, please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. I'm finna pull this plug. Good God, I'm finna pull this plug. But the man came back. Strong. He a fighter. That's what they do. I bet she's mad as hell right now in that hospital room, man. But anyway, next caller. We going straight to my homeboy. What's happening? Mississippi's own. And, it's amazing, man. I'm getting a whole lot of love from Mississippi, man. This ain't necessarily Smoketown, Mississippi. This is my guy right here, though. But we finna get it in. Yo, Chicago Show. Who is this?
This G. Out of Mississippi.
What's going on?
Not much, DJ.
All right, man.
Yeah, I was talking about the whole Khloe Kardashian situation.
All right, I'm listening.
All right, that's what's up. In the court of law, she's right. She has every legal right. That's in the court of law. But in the court of love, she's absolutely wrong. Because I don't need an ex of mine who, decided to stay apart from to make any decision on my life if it comes to them pulling the cord. So I feel like, if I'm James Harden, I gotta walk away from that. It's too crazy, you know what I'm saying? So just, wash your hands with it and let it be. Because she's a Kardashian, ain't no but trouble with her no way, so, might as well walk away from her.
I'm talking about she was extremely close to pulling that plug.
I know, man. It was rough.
Hey, but if you're James Harden and you see your old lady, because you know that's who she's dating. Now, your old lady, she let your hand go to be by her rightfully married husband, even though the divorce papers have been signed, but they are not final yet. How would you feel about that? What if you was in James Harden's shoes? How would you feel?
I have to cut the cord on him. I have to walk away from it. That shows me that even in the midst of love, you put the fire things on the fire that we have in order to deal with something that's already flamed out. You know what I'm saying? So you're not, in for my best efforts anyway. So it's I just wash my hands with, cut loose. So, if I was saying, just walk away from it, man. There's plenty of other, gold diggers he can go after. You know what I'm saying? So, she definitely ain't the one for him. You know what I'm saying? So he can see that. Hopefully he's smart. You know what I'm saying? So, but James, let it go, brother. Let it go. It ain't worth it. Unless if you end up like Ray J, you see where his life is. Let the Kardashian go. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, wow. Hey, man, I sure appreciate you calling, man. You make sure you call back for the rest of the topics that we got going on, all right?
I got the brother.
So here we go. This guy's Ray J been through it. Reggie Bush done went through it. Lamar Odom went through it. Do the Kardashians have the Midas touch? Wow. Just think about it, man. You got a famous family. The Kennedys did the same thing. You got a Midas touch. A lot of Kardashians doing this for publicity. You have to think about it. Remember, it ain't just Khloe. All of them rushed to his side, supposedly. So, what's the real agenda here? Do she care that much? She didn't care that much about him when he was going through his other stuff. She left him. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real right here. When he was going through his other problems, she left him. But he about to die, she rushed by his side. While the divorce is still pending. It just seems strange to me. Alright, my last caller. Lord Jesus, I just want to let y'all know that I did take an aspirin after this phone call that you're about to hear. This from my buddy. I'm gonna let her introduce her own self. Cargo Show. Jesus. Yo, DJ Cargo Show, who's this?
Dewana.
Oh God, not you again. Oh God.
What, did you think I wasn't calling or something?
I really thought so. I don't know why I thought you wasn't gonna call, but I just really thought you wasn't gonna call tonight.
You didn't see my post earlier about Lamar and Khole?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel some type of way about it.
Alright, well, let me know how you feel about it. Come on with it.
Well, personally, I think Khloe doing James wrong by being by Lamar's bedside, but they have not divorced yet. So he kind of set himself up for that one. But I don't really like James Harden. He's one of those. Everybody jumped down LeBron James' throat for saying that he's the best in the NBA or whatnot. I don't particularly like him either. But they did jump down his throat when he said he was the best shooting guard in the league. I don't know. Where'd you get that from? Who gave you those stats? But Steph Curry shut him down, so he should be upset about it. He can't keep his woman. He can't keep his so-called title, so he's just up the creek.
Oh, my God.
He lose on both ends.
When you call in, just for some reason, the whole dynamics of the show just take a twist. This is the second time. But here's my deal. She's supposedly moved on, man. Am I right or wrong?
Khloe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she moved on with another man, divorce or not, why should she be at his bedside? I'm just asking.
I think something was still there, and it was still a little, the fire was still ignited a little bit. Lamar just wouldn't get himself together. And she tried to move on and take her mind off of him. And then when that happened, it just,
Which goes to part 2 of my question. How should James Harden feel?
He should be pissed.
You're right, he should be pissed. She shouldn't have nowhere else to go. Am I right or wrong?
You're right. But like I said, I think he was just a rebound,
So, he should be in a hotel feeling some type of way trying to rub it on his beard, huh?
His ego just is shot down, she done left me for a crackhead. I'm sorry for saying that.
Wait a minute. Wait, it's too early to call him crackhead.
No, I'm saying that's what the media is calling him, and I'm sure that's what James is. James is feeling some type of way, so I'm sure that's what he salty. He pissed off. I'm sure that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's true. I said I definitely understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him that, but the media's calling him that, and I'm sure that's what James is calling. Because he's a little hot about it. He's a little hot on the collar. You know, he can't win on the court, and he can't win in love, so where is he going to go next? We'll see. We'll be calling him a crackhead back a couple more months. I'm just kidding.
This is my girl, Dewanna No Chill Walls. Every time she call in, I'm talking about, we're going to go ahead and take the filters off at this show. So, Dewanna, I appreciate you calling. Last time you said you felt rushed. You got anything else you want to say before we part?
This topic here is, when we start getting into the relationship type thing, because I don't really consider Khole and James as a relationship. When we get on into the relationship type of thing, I have a lot more to say.
All right, well, tomorrow is Woman Wednesday.
Look at God.
So, doing Woman Wednesday, I'm going to ask the same question that I asked the men, and you just make sure you call in and give me your take on that, all right?
Of course, I'm just sitting by the phone.
Lord Jesus. Be a call ID. I thank you, Dewanna, for calling in.
All
right. That's one of my favorite people right there to call in, boy. I tell you what. She call in, you could be talking about rocks, and before you know it, you be talking about cocaine. And before you know it, you be talking about crystal meth. Before you know it, you be talking about PCP. Anyway, shout out to Dewanna. What's happening? Shout out to my boy Shame OG. I know you can't get in like you want to, man, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Anyway, this situation, man, where it's a love triangle, basically. I just hate the fact that somebody had to almost die in order for this to make news. You know what I'm saying? I wish this could have been carried out, I guess that's what you do when you put your life out there. When you put your life on Facebook, when you put your life on Twitter, when you put your life on Periscope. By the way, follow me on all three of them, DJ Cargo 22. Shameless plug. And when you put your life on a reality show, man, I guess that's what you do. You put it out there for everybody to judge you. And had this been somebody down the block that we knew nothing about, that had left her husband and went and got a boyfriend, and then left the boyfriend to go tend to her dying husband or her real sick husband, this wouldn't have made that bit much news, man. Y'all probably would have talked about it at a card game or something like that, but it wouldn't have been that big. But that's the life we live. When you put your stuff out, right now, man, we're in a society where reality shows and entertainers, they don't have no privacy, absolutely none. You can't even go to a restaurant without somebody snapping pictures of you. But hey, it's the society we live in, man. Society has changed. Anyway, I'll be right back with your inspiration. How I keep saying that? I'll be right back with your inspirational moment after these messages from my sponsor. My sponsor. One of the people that pay the bills around here. DJ Cargo Show. Be right back.
Lasting Impressions Dinner Group is nestled in the heart of Houston's growing Midtown community, conveniently located in close proximity to downtown and the medical center. For over a decade, this team of qualified and caring dental staff offers exceptional service that's difficult to duplicate. Dr. Allison Scott Coulier and her caring team use the latest technology to create beautiful and healthy smiles. Lasting Impressions Dental Group offers an array of services for your smiles, such as cosmetic dentistry, gum care, lumineers, crowns, root canal, teeth whitening, dentures and partials, implants, Invisalign, and our innovative fast braces. Lasting Impressions Dental Group accepts most insurances and up to 5 flexible payment options. Your smile is the window to your soul. Make your smile a lasting impression. Lasting Impressions Dental Group, 4418 Alameda Road, Houston, Texas, 713-528-0040. Again, that's Lasting Impressions Dental Group, 4418 Alameda Road, Houston, Texas, 713-528-0040.
All right, man, we back. I just want to thank everybody for listening, man. It's been a really, really good show. Had some good opinions. Had some good, pretty good topic for today. Just make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Hey, ladies. You will be the only phone calls that I take. All right. Tomorrow is Women Wednesday, and I will post a topic on Facebook and basically go from there. And I want all the women to chime in. I want you to chime in, come tell me exactly how you feel, how you feeling, and what you need. All right. So I will post a topic. Y'all make sure y'all call in and let just do it better than the fellas. All right. I know some of them fellas didn't feel it, but I can tell that these women gonna really feel Women Wednesday, and that is tomorrow. All right. So y'all make sure y'all call in tonight so I can get it done and post your opinions and comments. All right. Want to leave you with this, man. I know it's time for my inspirational quote of the day. That's what it's time for. But to be honest, man, I want you to just basically look at yourself in the mirror. It's really not no inspiration. Ain't really nothing that I can say to make you believe me. Who am I? I'm not a pastor. I'm just a nobody. Trying to tell somebody about everybody and all that about somebody. Something like that the gospel song say. I know I'm really, really wrong for that. But I just want you to, on the real though, I just want you to look in the mirror, man. If looking in the mirror is not inspiration enough for you, then you need to reevaluate yourself for real. I want you to look in the mirror, and if you like what you see in the mirror, and I'm not talking about your facial features, I'm talking about look past that. Look deep into your own soul and see if you like where you are today. See if you like where you living. See if you like where you working. See if you like how you're dressed. See if you want to make a change. If you're emulating somebody and you don't think you're doing a good job, then why don't you go ahead and switch that up so you can, be closer to that. Why don't you be closer to yourself and be your own person? Just do these things. You looking into that mirror, and if you like what you see, then by God, by all means, go get it, all right? But if you don't like what you see, make a change. Switch some up. Instead of wearing your Jordans today, wear your Air Max. Instead of wearing your Air Max, wear your casual walking shoes. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I wear retro shoes, gym shoes all the time. Jordans, Sean Kemp's, all these different retro shoes that I got. But one day I flipped the script. Just one day I flipped the script, and I wore some khakis. And I wore some loafers. And I wore a button down, because that's how I felt that day. And by God, everybody at the workplace was like, wow, what made you do that? What girl you got trying to make you dress like that? And I'm like, wait a minute. I do this. I just don't do it in front of y'all. But if you feel a certain type of way, sometimes you gotta switch it up, people. Change is not always easy. Change is one of the hardest things that you ever have to do. But if you're willing to make that change, you go ahead and get it. November 9th, I went and made that change. Stepped out on faith. And Lord have mercy. That's all I can say. Hey, hope I inspired you. Hope that I said something that catch your ear. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. It's probably one of the longest shows I had, 29 minutes. Wow. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. Y'all take care. Love each and every one of y'all. Chicago, you'll be safe. And understand one thing. That's what I do.
It's your girlfriend's favorite DJ, Mr. Mixtape himself, DJ Cargo.